With the 8 Halo Ninja Warrior tournaments from Forge Island of the Xbox 360, 16 competitors will square off with one another to see who will rise to the top of the original Halo 4 courses. Welcome everybody to the Halo Ninja Warrior Championship. Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of the Championship. 16 competitors of varying experience on Halo Ninja Warrior were selected to compete, and through a random draw they were placed against one other contestant to face off with in the preliminary matchup. In the top left of the bracket, we have Freakin versus Double UMP. And if we go straight down, we have Matt versus Tyler Freakin, then Pixel Project versus Bradley Freakin, and then Alpha Puma against Snozberries. On the other side, we have Gotanks versus Alex J189, then Pandas for Life versus Kill Demand. Then we have DHC Fireball versus Z-Master, and last but not least is Hunter Unit 751 versus Sane the Legend. Today, we'll do all the preliminaries on the left side of the bracket, so let's get to it and kick off the Halo Ninja Warrior Championship. Now before we get started real quick, let's go through the rules. First rule is that you get 1 point for every obstacle you defeat. Second rule, there is no time limit, but because of that, you only get 3 attempts at each warped wall. Also, each competitor will get 1 attempt per stage, and that means whoever has the most points at the end of the 3 stages will be advancing to the quarterfinals. Now we can start our first matchup between Freakin and Double UMP. Welcome everybody to the Halo Ninja Warrior Championship. Today we will have Double UMP versus Freakin. The first person to go today is Double UMP. He will receive 1 point for every obstacle he completes, and the winner of this will end up playing either Matt or Tyler Freakin in the quarterfinals. UMP is right now onto the quadruple step. He's taking his time. There's no time limit here, so all he has to do is worry about getting points. And he's through the first obstacle that gives him 1 point. Now he is on to the turrets. First turret, second turret. Now UMP actually competed in this tournament. He actually failed the spinning bridge, so if he could get past the spinning bridge, this would be a major improvement for UMP. Alright, he's here, onto the spinning bridge. The obstacle he failed. Let's see if he can do it. He's sizing up that first ball. He goes for it. He's first one, second one, third ball. Oh, he almost jumped the fourth ball, but he made it. Wow, incredible by UMP. That was a very close call right there. Now he's onto the warped wall. He only has 3 attempts here. Let's see if he can handle this thing. He's lagging. But he's up it. Nicely done, UMP. Despite the lag, he's gotten to the top now for the jump hang. He is really sizing this thing up. Oh, he sprints, he jumps. Looks like he's into it. Looks like UMP is going to clear stage 1. He's going up to the end, as long as he doesn't make some stupid mistake here. And yes, UMP is through stage 1. 6 full points for Double UMP. Quite a good start for this competitor. Now he's onto the spinning bridge. First ball, skips to the third ball. And skips to the warped wall. Nicely done, Patty. Goes right for the warped wall. He's up to 1. Nicely done. Now for the jump hang. Oh, he goes right for it. He did not wait at all there. Perfectly done. Nicely done, Freakin. Alright, now he's on to the last obstacle. If he can complete this, he will be tied with Double UMP. He's hopping across each one. Looking good. Looking very good. And yes, Freakin is through stage 1. We have a tie right now. 66 after the first stage. On the stage, one rule pretty much on the salmon ladder: if you fall back down to the bottom, you are eliminated. Well, not eliminated, but you don't get any points for the salmon ladder. You only get 1 point for the first obstacle. But UMP is on to the salmon ladder now. That slider drop is pretty much impossible to fail. It's just the free first point. UMP is looking good right now. He's up to the 3rd set of rungs. Now he's got to cross over to the 4th set. If UMP had gotten this far in the tournament, it would have been very interesting. Unfortunately, he failed the spinning bridge. But now he's up the salmon ladder, an obstacle he's beaten on Halo 2. Doesn't really get to do these obstacles much for the actual tournament. But look at UMP. UMP is cruising right now. Patty wants to maybe get a chance to discredit Tyler Freakin in the quarterfinals. Look at UMP rolling this ball. He's looking very nice. He gets all the way to the end. He goes for the dismount, and he comes up short of the dismount. Oh, that's only 4 points for UMP. That loss could make it easy for Patty to take over here. He gets the first one, and he gets the second one. Hey, right into the spider walk. Wow, he skipped the whole platform there. Didn't need that. Now he's climbing up. The last jump right here is a little bit tricky, but not for Patty. He's got it. Now for the dismount. This dismount is pretty high, but he's got it. Now for the balance tank. If he beats this obstacle, he will have taken the lead over Double UMP in the first round. His first round, anyway. Should be noticed, or it should be noted that Double UMP might be slightly intoxicated right now. But Patty's got the ball rolling. Look at him go. He's taking it nice and smooth right now. Patty, just don't fail this. If you don't fail this, you clear this obstacle, you can take your lead over UMP. Looks like he's got it, and yes, he's got the ball. That's 5 points. Now if he crosses over these two walls right here, that's the second one. One more. Come on, Patty. And yes, Patty is through, and with another 6 points, Patty thrusts himself into the lead of this first round of the championship. Now Double UMP is on to stage 3. Onto the first ball. The second ball, the stepping stones. This is an obstacle. This obstacle is only in 2 tournaments. Not very well known, but it's still kind of fun to do, actually. Double UMP is onto the crazy cliffhanger. This is the obstacle he failed in tournament 13, even though the obstacle was kind of a different format. Oh, looks like he's gonna save jump onto the third ledge. An interesting technique for the older comps. Usually people like to go immediately for the fourth ledge. UMP is really struggling with this third ledge right now. He can't really catch it. Oh, what's UMP gonna do? He's still save jumping. Come on, UMP. You gotta get a good save jump. Come on. Oh, he had it, but he save jumped again. Come on. UMP, what are you doing? You gotta save it. Just stick to a landing at some point. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's gone. Oh, Double UMP is off. That means if Patty Freakin beats the first obstacle, he will have won this round. All he has to do is beat this obstacle. He's got the first ball. Second ball. Third ball. And Patty is moving on to the quarterfinals. Very well done, Patty. Patty is taking the lead. It doesn't really matter how far he gets now. He has already won the first round of the championship. Patty Freakin beats Double UMP. Very well done, Patty Freakin. We will see you in the next episode. Double UMP, I'm sorry. Despite how good you've been doing on these tournaments, your time is up for now. In our second preliminary match of the championship, we're going to see who will face off with Patty Freakin, who won the last round. Today we've got Tyler Freakin, a friend of Patty Freakin, obviously, versus Weapon Matt. They'll be facing off on Tournament 12. Now, Weapon Matt will be first to go on stage 1.
I'd also like to give a disclaimer. I don't endorse murder, but murder is about to happen on your screens. So just so everyone knows, I did not endorse Tyler getting slaughtered right here and now.
Yeah,
he already won. He already won. It's already over.
Right now, Weapon Matt is onto the curtain slider. And he's up and over it. Now for the pole maze. This is an obstacle he's done in both real tournaments, 13 and 14.
Tyler Freakin's obviously sucked someone's cock to get onto this top 16. Oh?
And Weapon Matt is through the pole maze, gone to the jump Henkai. He jumps, and he's into it. Not a very difficult jump Henkai, especially compared to the ones from tournament 13 and 14. Now he's going for the warped wall. Can he get up in 1? No. He's not up in 1. He's got 2 more attempts. Up in 2. Nope. Not even close on the second attempt. He's got 1 more attempt. Come on, Weapon Matt. Get up it.
You can just jump off right here.
He's spinning. He's swinging. He's ready. He goes for it, and he's not up it. That's 4 points for Weapon Matt.
Probably still enough. Course number 4.
Oh, he gets up on his 4th attempt. That's too bad.
No point. You're wasting time.
I'm just gonna finish.
Alright.
What's Tyler doing?
Apparently Tyler is on the wrong course now. What are you doing, Tyler? Alright. Alright, let's see Tyler Freakin try this first stage. Goes to the sextuple step, and he's off immediately. That's 0 points for Tyler. A simple jump like that took him out. Wow. Alright, now we're here on stage 2. Current score, 4-0 in favor of Weapon Matt. Let's see the chain reaction first up for Weapon Matt. He goes for it. And he nicely done. He save jumps. Whoa! That was a mistake.
The door is open.
Go, Tyler, go. Beat the stage.
Well, that's 0 points for Weapon Man. Tyler could actually gain a lot of points here. He can get 6 on this stage alone. Score is still 4-0. Now Tyler goes for the chain reaction. Oh, and Tyler fails it too. What the heck is going on here?
The funny thing is stage 3 is necessary now, though.
After the amazing performances of Ump and Patty last time, these guys are pretty disappointing. After 2 stages, the score is only 4-0. With Patty and Ump, they were both... I think the score was 11-9 after stage 2, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, maybe they're a little rusty right now in the old tournaments, but they better get... What? What man fails the double steps? How does that happen?
Tyler, if you clear the stage, you win.
Alright, now we got Tyler Freakin. He's got to do pretty well on this stage to win, because Weapon Matt currently at 6. He needs to beat the hang climb to get 7 points and win. Alright. Tyler sizing up this first obstacle. He has yet to even score a point. So let's see if he can finally get one here. He goes for it. He doesn't get a point! That's another 0 for Tyler Freakin.
With a score of 6 points, I'd like to point out. 6
Due to lack of experience on Tyler's end, Weapon Matt will be advancing to the quarterfinals against Patty Freakin.
You don't understand the trouble of a triple.
I think it's rude to call Tyler that.
No,
It has been 4 months since I've turned on Halo.
Very low scoring match of 6-0. With that, we have our first quarterfinal matchup. Patty Freakin will be facing off with Weapon Matt on tournaments 7 and 11, and one of them will advance to the semifinals and have a 1-in-4 shot at becoming the winner of the championship. And now we can move on to our third preliminary matchup. Alright, here we are with the next matchup of the Halo Ninja Warrior Championship. This is the third round. We have Bradley Freakin versus Pixel Projects. This is actually a very interesting matchup. Both these competitors have been doing a lot better in the most recent tournaments. Bradley Freakin has made it to stage 2 4 times. Pixel Projects has made it to stage 2 3 times. Both of them made it to stage 2 in tournament 11, and both of them made it to stage 2 in tournament 14. Neither of them have ever cleared stage 2 though. This is actually a very balanced matchup right now. Both veterans of this course, so this should be very interesting to see who comes out on top. Bradley will be the first person to take on stage 1. There's a total of 7 points here on the first stage. The winner of this matchup will be taking on either Alpha Puma or Stas, which will be the next matchup.
No intro.
Bradley Freakin needs no intro.
This is actually the first seemingly difficult first stage obstacle, the first obstacle of stage 1 in the actual tournament, but Bradley isn't going to start with something.
No!
Oh, he fails on the pallets, wow. Those pallets will mess you up if you jump too soon, and that's what happened to Bradley.
Dude, I even waited.
Wasn't expecting Bradley to go out that soon.
Wow.
It's just a thing with pallets. It can happen to anyone. If you jump too soon off a pallet, that's going to happen. You can also mess these pallets up for other competitors, and that is legal. It's not something you can really control though. Pixel's now into the jumping spider. He's already gained points on Bradley. And he's through the jumping spider, now for the half pipe attack. He goes for it. And yes, he's got it. Alright, now he's got to go onto the warped wall. Hops on down. Alright.
Hi, Grandma.
Oh god.
Is your grandma really gonna watch this?
Yeah.
Oh, he comes up short of the flying chute. That gives him a total of 5 points for beating the warped wall.
I just killed
First
him,
obstacle
dude.
here is the slider drop.
He's only up 4.
Dude,
He
even if
messes
I'm
up here.
perfect. Yeah.
Let's see how Bradley
he's only
does.
up 4.
Oh, looks like he got it in one. Nice.
Solid stage 2 and 3s. You put pressure on him.
Now he's onto the salmon ladder. If at any point he touches that dismount platform, again, he's out. Oh, he's done. Wow, Bradley also gets 1 point on stage 2.
I don't think I can statistically win now, can I?
That means the maximum amount of points Bradley can get in this competition right now is 8. So if Pixel clears the spider walk, Pixel has won this round and will be advancing to the quarterfinals.
Wow.
All Pixel has to do
Pixel.
is worry about beating these next
If I've
3
got the
obstacles.
math wrong at this point, viewers of
salmon ladder right now.
YouTube do not help me.
Pixel beats the balance thing.
Let me
Third transfer.
Let me just
He'll win.
put that out there.
Second transfer,
I
whatever. I
didn't get
don't care what
Oh,
it's
by
called.
the way,
Oh,
since it hasn't
Pixel
been
is
mentioned
struggling
yet,
with that.
subscribe
Alright, but he
to
gets
UK
something.
Gaming.
Now one last transfer, he goes for it. And looks like he's got it, and he's up the salmon ladder.
Let's go to Alpha Puma.
Alright, Pixel, if he clears this obstacle, Pixel will have won his first preliminary round of the championship. And Pixel has done it. He has officially moved on to the quarterfinals.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Can you wrap it up with a victory?
And he even goes ahead and clears the
Yes,
stage
he
just
can.
for
Pixel.
just for the hell of it. And with that, Bradley Freakin is eliminated. I am getting beat up by everyone. And we will see Pixel take on either Alpha Puma or Snozberries. And that is it for this round of the championship. Now for our final match of the day, we have two very highly experienced competitors. Facing off on Tournament 11 is Snozberries and Alpha Puma. Representing the purple armor, Snozberries is one of the few Halo Ninja Warrior contestants who has reached the final stage. Back in Tournament 9, he accompanied just one player on his route to total victory, but unfortunately for Stas, he could not grab onto the first turret. After that, he didn't have much success, failing the salmon ladder on stage 2 and having 3 straight first stage failures. However, Stas was able to break his streak in the most recent tournament when he amazingly cleared the first stage with only 1/100th of a second left. On the other hand, Alpha Puma has never reached the final stage, but in the most recent tournament he had huge success, having the best performance in the entire tournament and being just inches away from the final stage. So with two competitors who have both had lots of success, this should be very interesting to see them face off on Tournament 11.
Good luck, Stas.
Yeah, you too, brother.
Is Snozberries and Alpha Puma. Now both of these competitors did compete in this tournament, and Alpha Puma was the first competitor to go in this tournament and he beat the first stage. Stas, however, failed the very last obstacle of this stage, so this should be very interesting to see how these two competitors deal with the obstacles here. Stas is currently on the dome steps. The least failed first obstacle of a stage I've ever had, or of a stage 1 anyway. Now he is on to the circle hammer. And Stas do this. Gotta be in complete control here. This took out the all-star buddy jumps in the actual tournament. But Stas is not going to fail something like that. He's through it. Now for the giant swing. Actually a pretty difficult obstacle. You got to get just right. And Stas has done just that. And now probably the most difficult obstacle on the stage, the bridge jump. This could be a very deciding factor right here. He's got 3 points now. This can make it 4. Oh, he barely catches the shield, but he's into it. And he's through onto the warped wall. He's got 4 points. If he gets up this in 3 attempts. Oh, he's up in 1. That's 5 points for Stas.
Nice, Stas.
He is nearing the end of the first stage. He's doing very well right now. Onto the slider jump. Just got into it. Now he's just got to climb up. He's climbing. Alright, now he can face off with where he failed in the last tournament. Or not in the last tournament, in the actual tournament. He jumps and he makes it. Stas has overcome his defeat of the actual Tournament 11. And now in this championship version of Tournament 11, looks like Stas is going to defeat the first stage. And gets all 7 points.
That's what the fans out here wanted to see today. Stas doing well.
Alright, now Puma is onto the bridge jump. Difficult obstacle. Let's see if he can pull it off. Goes to the first pallet, jumps to the third, and he's right up into the shield. No problem. Now he's onto the warped wall. 3 attempts here for Puma. Can he get up into 1 like Stas did? No, he can't. He's got 2 more attempts. He's going for an interesting technique. Oh, it didn't really work there. He's trying to build momentum from the other side of the warped wall. He jumps, or he sprints around in a circle, and he's up in 2. Nicely done. That's 5 points for Puma. He's closing on Stas' score. Alright. Lands in the slider jump. Now he's just going to climb up. Looking good. And he's through it. Now for the rope climb. And Alpha Puma is climbing the rope climb, and he has cleared the stage. That's 7 points for Alpha Puma, bringing him into a tie with Stas. Stas will be the first one to go. He did not reach the stage in the actual tournament. First up is the chain reaction. He has seen this obstacle in Tournament 14. He goes for it, and Stas is off immediately! 0 points for Stas.
I didn't even get a chance. I was already sucked out. That's so stupid.
Wow, a huge opening for Puma. Alright, now Puma onto the first obstacle. He goes for it, and
Oh my
Puma
God.
fails it too. This is unbelievable. Both of our competitors have failed the first obstacle of the second stage. Alright, now it all comes down to the third stage. This is where Stas must take his lead. If he can. He's got to do some real work here. Puma, in the last tournament, got very close to beating the third stage, so Stas is into the arm bike. Ooh, he comes to a weird stop there. Alright, now he's going for the dismount. Whoa, he's going too fast and he overshoots it. That's another 0 for Stas. You had to stick the landing on that platform to get a point, and Stas did not do that. All Puma has to do now is defeat the arm bike, and he will win. Well, Puma, you got an easy task now. All you gotta do is focus on the dismount. And just like that, Puma will be advancing to the quarterfinals of the Halo Ninja Warrior Championship. Unfortunately for Stas, he will not continue on. Well done, Puma. And with that, the score, Stas only getting 7 points, all of which he got on the first stage. And Puma, as soon as he got 8, he won. So, final score from Puma to Stas, 7-8. And we will see Puma take on Pixel Projects. Now with that, we have finished the first half of the preliminaries. In the quarterfinals, we will see Freakin take on Weapon and Pixel Projects against Alpha Puma. But before we get to that, make sure to join us next time when we will see the final 4 preliminary matches, including the most anticipated matchup, Sane the Legend versus Hunter Unit 751. We will be able to see which 4 will advance and have a chance at winning the championship. But that is it for now. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time with Halo Ninja Warrior Championship.